You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
To play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, goodbye. Hello, how are you this morning? How's those heads? Tell me, are they bad? Welcome along. This is Leicester Till I Die TV. And again, not a Leicester game. It's Hull versus Preston, but what the hell? Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy seeing the other teams battling to try and get up with us, shall we? I doubt that this is going to be much fun as yesterday with Leeds, as you can see below, losing. Well, not just losing, getting stuffed, taken to the cleaners, as they would say on the sports bar. Has anyone seen Leeds? No, because I haven't. They're down there somewhere. Hello, Leeds. Look, they were cocky to us when they were leading us. They were top of the table for 2 weeks because there was an international break, and they were top of the league by the massive. Well, it was plus 1 goal difference. That was the reason they were top, and they were the best team in the league, etc., etc. Well, you're not anymore, Leeds fans, but welcome along. I am not. No way, under any circumstances, am I going to rub it in. I wouldn't do that. I'd feel it would be very, very insensitive of me should I start putting things up like promoted or running banners across the bottom saying we're promoted. It just wouldn't be right. It just wouldn't be right. So I wouldn't do it. But I've got to say hello to a few people. First of all, a really big hello and welcome. And thank you very much to Keith Moore, who has become our latest member. Click on the details below. It tells you what you get by becoming a member. It's only $1.99. There's no bronze, silver, gold. Look, we're in the middle of a financial crisis here, a cost of living crisis. It's $1.99 whether you have bronze, silver, or gold. I think the gold was £7, so I've reduced it by a £5. And it just helps support the channel. A few things, little extras you get. You can come on the show live. All you got to do is message me. You'll see what you get. If you want anything that's in the package, message me. That's all you got to do. But Keith, you are more than welcome. And of course, we put it up at the end of every show. But there is all our members going along the bottom there. So in fact, I just need to do that. I need to do that, and then that will show you all our members. $1.99 a month. Thank you very, very much to Keith for becoming the latest member. So let me get all this back up then, and we can carry on and look at a few more comments. Like I say, Keith, thank you very much. Jamie Vardy's in. How's the head? Where? Oh, you weren't at your house last night. You were at Enzo's. Where was my invite, by the way, Enzo? I don't know. Stuart Russell is in. Still on cloud nine. Yes. I mean, how many times today have you watched different videos? And come on, admit it. How many of you have been on Leeds channels? Did I have a watch of those? Yeah. Ashley, I know I'm giving them money. I know I'm giving them views. Don't give a damn, to be honest with you. Hayden is in. Hi, Hayden. Ashley, I mean, Dan, who you may notice was on my show last night where we did a special promoted show, and to say that I only planned it with about 10 minutes to go of the actual match that I was going to go live and do a promotion show, it's got over 2,500 views. So thank you very much for that. And he sent me a great picture of the Leeds coach with the wheels coming off, which I haven't saved, unfortunately. I wish I had. In fact, shall I go and save it now? I don't know if I'm going to be quick enough to be able to save it. Let me just see what we've got here. Here we go. Save image as. Oh, no, I don't. I hate it. You know when you save a picture off Twitter or whatever it's called these days, it saves it as a JPEG small or something like that. It's a pain in the posterior. Burnley, of course, as you know, I spent 20 odd years of my life and had all my children in Burnley. So they got a good point today at Man United. Hopefully, we'll be able to play them next season. But yeah, the Leeds, just be careful what you wish for. You know, do be careful what you wish for, because it doesn't always come true. So here we go. Let me just put this up. Sorry to any Leeds fans that are in the chat. Oh dear. Oh dear. What can I say? What can I say? But there we go. It's a laugh. It's a bit of banter. It's a bit of banter, I say. Let's have a look here. What have we got? We've got a lot to go through. I'm a bit behind. We've done that one. Hey, Hayden is in high. Jamie's gone for 2-2 today. Look, it's not going to make any difference to us because, you know, they've still got a game in hand over us of Ipswich. They're going to play Coventry. 3 games. They're playing tonight. They're playing at the weekend. And then next weekend, they're playing midweek and then at the weekend. So they've got 3 games in a week. Russ, I can't believe Leicester City is promoted to the Prem. We're back. We are Premier League. We are Premier League. Wow. And I've got to say thank you so much to all the fans of all the other clubs that have been coming on and wishing me, and not just me, but Leicester City, a welcome back to the Premier League. We've had Burnley, we've had Fulham, Liverpool, Man United. The response has been great. Yeah, Ashley, we are Premier League. Paul is in. Good evening, sir. Who do you want to go up with us then? I'd prefer Ipswich than Leeds. I think we all would like Ipswich to go to come up with us because that's the fan. You know, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? I mean, to get 2 promotions, and everybody said, me included, they're not going to last. They're going to fall away, and they won't last the season. They're still there. 3 games to go. They are still there, and they're still fighting. So well done to it. I'd love to see them go up. McKenna quite rightly getting manager of the season off the EFL. And to be honest with you, the 3rd team, I'd like Southampton to go up, and that's purely because they're down the road from me and I can get to go and see them. So, closer than going to Leicester. Alan, you're a gentleman, sir. Thank you very much. Everton are safe. Yes, I've only literally just seen that, so I went back to bed. Everton are safe from the drop after they won today. I am pleased. I like Dyche still up the Clarets. Indeed. I mean, I have nothing against Sean Dyche. He was linked with us often enough. I think he did a damn good job at Burnley. Obviously, it wasn't to the new owner's tastes, but I think he did a very good job there. I hope you stay up because I'd like to play you next season for the banter. And like I say, 20 years I lived in Burnley. Took my kids to see Burnley, although they did grow up being Leicester. I was taking them during the Chris Waddle of management years when you were known as Burnley nil. Do you remember those years? They were bad. I say years. I think it was only 1 season. But no, Dyche. I've got to say, I know Everton stayed up at our expense. It now looks like we'll complain about Everton, breaking rules, that here is what does it say about casting stones at glass houses and all that? So maybe So look, I hate the fact that the Premier League is being decided not by what you do on the pitch, but by what you do off the pitch financially. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But thank you very much for that, Alan. You got a good point today at Man United. Hope to see you next season, mate. Paul is in. Hi, Paul. Hi, Reese. John, I have Leeds fans well and truly pissed off. Good. Luke has as well. I was at Enzo's last night. I'm jealous. Actually, Enzo's, I think, is the training ground, isn't it? And did you see Top turned up this morning at the training ground? Brilliant to see. Brilliant. Oops, the wheels fell off. They did. Who do people hate more, Leeds or Millwall? Foxes are my dad's team, so I sort of follow you guys. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of follow Burnley. I follow Blackpool because I was in the Northwest for 35 years. So I do follow, and I worked all over Blackpool, Blackburn. I lived in Burnley, Bolton, Bury, all the bees. I couldn't quite make it to Bradford. I think I ran out of bees in Lancashire. But yes, I do keep an eye out on all of those. Ipswich and Norwich to be promoted. It's a lottery, isn't it? Leeds are going to struggle with having that defeat, and then if they lose again at the weekend and they do end up in the playoffs, they are going to be so demoralised. Even though Forest said to me, "Welcome back." Yeah, well, Luke on here, Luke, the Forest fan, who's a really nice Forest fan. Even he said, "Good luck." I don't agree with Forest being docked points either. I said about Everton, I don't agree with Forest either. Southampton are in free fall. Yeah, them and Leeds are. I live in Todmorden, just next door. You do indeed. I used to live in Ighton Hill. But I know Tod. Well, I don't know Todmorden. Well, I've not lived there for 15, almost 20 years. I've not since I left Burnley. But I know of Todmorden. I've passed through it many times. I don't think I've ever actually stopped in Todmorden, but yeah, I obviously I've heard of it and I know it. Hello, Chris. Just eating pasta and salad. Looking forward to your report. I have put a video out. I don't know if anybody see it. Might actually play it at half time. I did do a video out that was just all my announcements of all the goals. Have you seen that? It's on LTID TV1. And it basically, I've clipped together all my responses to the 4 goals and then at full time as well. In fact, I might actually, I don't know if I haven't got time to do it now. I'm not going to lie. But I'll save it and maybe do it at half time for you. Alan, Everton were punished. City not punished. Yeah, City and Chelsea. It's just we know it's corrupt. Derby County promoted to the Championship next season. Yep, I saw that, Reese. Nice to see them doing well. Yeah, obviously, we've got the rivalry there, but you know that look, we as a club have been through our problems. So I don't, I feel, I do feel for any other team that goes through similar sort of problems. But look, let's have a look at what's going on in the old build up to the game, shall we? There we go. Like I say, promoted. That's us. Premier League next season. Then we can start sorting players out, wages and re-signs and whatever you, because obviously the transfer embargo was in the EFL. Yeah, we're going to get a points deduction, but we haven't got a transfer embargo yet from the Premier League. And here we go today. And this is what we've got today. We have got Hull versus Ipswich Town. Hull are only just outside the playoffs. So let's have a look at the table. Because as you look at it there, you can see Leicester City top with 94. Not champions yet. Whatever happens, I mean, if Hull win today, that will do us a big favour. But obviously, as long as we win Preston tomorrow on Monday night, it doesn't matter. We will be champions if we win. That's all we've got to do. Because I think Ipswich, 89, 90, 91, 92, 94, 95, 96, 97, 90. Oh, no, they could actually. Oh, no, because if we win our last 2 games now, So we got promoted. We had to win 2 to get promoted, and now we'd have to, I think, win 2 to get to go up. Let me just confirm that for you. There's so much. I mean, there's a lot was decided today. There was so many options available, ups and downs. Let's have a look. Super League, Championship. The second match we played is no, I know it doesn't. It doesn't say actually, but look, work it out. My head's still mashed from last night. I'm not going to lie to you. I had to go and apologise to my next door neighbour in case my cheering was too loud. But yeah, so Leeds are in second. Ipswich. I mean, the win, if they were to beat Hull, would put them back above Leeds. So I'm. The little bit of me won't be completely disappointed if Ipswich Town win, but obviously they're a rival, so it's one of those, isn't it? It's one of those. And although I said a long time ago, I said like, oh yeah, I want to win the league, I want to get new record points and all this. I was last night saying just come second, and get promoted. That's all that matters. Of course, now we've got promoted. I want the title. I want to get one more than Manchester City. I think we've got 8 each. I want that 9th title and go one better and have the team that's been promoted from the second tier more than any other team. Problem with that is, of course, we've also been relegated more than any other team. But Hull, as you can see there, are in 7th. Now, if they were to win today, West Brom struggling. They lost today 3-0. Was it to a team near the bottom? I forget who they lost to now, but that was a real surprise. Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, wow! Even this late stage, it's weird. This division is just so totally bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So if they win today, they will go to 72 points. So they'll be equal with West Brom, and that'll make a very exciting last day. The last day of the season is going to be absolutely mad, and we will be here. You can get the watch along for Leicester, Leicester Blackburn, and of course we will be covering all the other games as well. Reece said he scored to support Derby County. It's a good reason to not liking your school teacher. The needs reform is getting unfair now, top 6 versus the rest. FA needs reforms. Yes, indeed. We've got 2 games left because, of course, our game Monday night is this weekend's game. So we've got that. Our game in hand was against Southampton, which we beat 5-0. The players aren't that bad, Reece. The players aren't that bad. Maybe we need a striker. I'll give you that one. Yes, we can, Alan. We're the only team that we can. Because we've got 2 games left. We're on 94, so that would give us 100. We're the only team that can get 100. The joy of probably smashing the points record, 106, that went unfortunately. But yeah, we can still get to triple figures. And Vardy is still with us till the end of the season, and we are in talks with him about having an extension. Apparently, he wants one with a lot of glass. We've said no, you're better off with more brick. See what I did there? Extension, yeah. I got a friend. I must admit, yeah, more. Well, that's a surprise in itself. But I do have a friend who has just had a penis extension. I know, house looks bloody stupid now, but there we go. I'm sorry. Yes, they did, Reece. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, sorry. My jokes don't get any better, do they? No, not at all. Plymouth lost today, so they are struggling. Let's just go down the results today. What I'm going to do is just put the form table up there, because what you can see is in overall form, Hull are 3rd in the last form table based on the last 5. Ipswich are 10th. On home form, Hull are 15th. On away form, Ipswich are 3rd. That's based on the last 5. So you've got to say Ipswich are going into this favourites without a shadow of a doubt. So the results were last night, just to say it again, Queen's Park Rangers 4, Leeds United 0. And today's results: Blackburn 0, Coventry 0, Bristol 2, Rotherham 0, Cardiff 1, Middlesbrough 4, Huddersfield 1, Birmingham 1. So that was a tight game. It's still all to play for in that relegation zone. Millwall 1, Plymouth 0. Millwall are safe. Norwich 2, Swansea 2. They couldn't quite edge the win. Sheffield Wednesday 3, West Brom 0, as we discussed. Southampton lost again to Stoke, who are now safe as well. Southampton 0, Stoke 1. And then it's Watford 1, Sunderland 0. So, as I say, there is the table, as you can see. And we're about 5 minutes from kickoff. The players are going to be coming out in a second. But it's anybody's at the top. Any 2 from 3. Well, it's only 1 from 2, really, because Leicester are already promoted. Have I said that tonight? I better say it again in case you missed it. Leicester are already promoted. There's between Leeds and Ipswich for that last playoff place. You've got to say it's looking like Ipswich. But then again, look at the way this season has gone. Who'd have said QPR would have beaten Leeds 4-0? Who'd have said we'd have beaten Southampton 5-0? It's a weird, with a capital weird. It looks like, obviously, Leeds or Ipswich will end up in the playoffs. Southampton are in the playoffs. Norwich are guaranteed a playoff position now as well. So it's between Hull and West Brom for that last playoff. So Leeds and Ipswich are playing for second or first, even, obviously. Leeds can't get first. So Ipswich could go first, but they're also playing for just a top 2 with Leeds. Leeds need Ipswich not to win, so they'll be watching tonight. Because Ipswich will go over them, and they've only got the 1 game left, which is obviously Leeds hosting Southampton in the playoffs. But Leeds are on, as a horrible form at the moment. Southampton and Norwich, they're safe in the playoffs, and then it's West Brom, Hull for the final playoff place. And at the other end, Rotherham relegated, as we know. Huddersfield 45, they're as good as down. Mathematically, they're not, but they'd need to win something like 7-0, 10-0 even, and hope that other teams score a lot of goals as well. And then it's Birmingham on 47. Plymouth, as I predicted at the start of the season, could still go down. They're on 48. Sheffield Wednesday are on 50. They're not actually safe yet, nor, to be honest with you, are Blackburn. And then Stoke, QPR, and Millwall are all safe. I'm going to be in this division next season. So there you go, ladies and gentlefolk. Let's have a look at a few more comments here. Evening, Sir Highfields. How are you? How's the witness protection going? Do you know he's in hopefully a Hull win? Yeah, I saw that, Russ. We've got a couple of West Ham friends. I think that's over now for Liverpool, isn't it? Sunderland have had there's a lot of teams have had slumps, I'll tell you. Come on, Hull, keep Leeds out the big time. Yeah. Now I'm at Ipswich, too many beers today. Oh, you want Leeds to come up, do you? I'm confused, Alan. Beer o'clock, and I'm having to stay off it at the moment. I can't possibly say that. You're going to want us to win next weekend, though, aren't you? Obviously. Oh, right. So the players are coming out the tunnel. This is LTID TV. We are doing the watch along for Hull versus Ipswich. Please do smash those likes. Please do press the subscribe button. It really, really does help the channel. And find us on all the socials. We're getting slowly. We're up to about 260, I think it is, on TikTok. Get over to TikTok. You see all the mistakes and the outtakes and what have you on TikTok. And on all the social media, you can find us either under LTID TV or Leicester Till I Die, whichever you want to type in. But please, just do this.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel now and make sure you never miss another upload.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watchalong show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, and of course, what we ask you to do, I know it's not a particularly a Leicester watch along, and it is the only game, but please, you'll see, I'll put a clock up when we kick off so you can see where I am with the game. Please do not react until you have seen or heard me say it. If it's a goal, if it's a penalty, so whatever, you just get kicked. It's as simple as that. And not because it's a Leicester channel and all this and the other, and it's all Ipswich. It just ruins it for everybody. Absolutely ruins it. So if you're going to be a dick and do that, you'll only do it the once and we'll kick you out. And people will tell me. People will tell me if you've done it. But anyway, the teams are coming up. Ipswich there, they've got like a 4-4-5-1. They look to be playing tonight. And let's have a look. Hull 4-2-3-1. And Ipswich are 4-2-3-1 as it happens. Hurst is back. George Hurst, of course, ex-Leicester player. Didn't really make it at the club. But he is he's doing well at Ipswich. So he could be in the Premier League next season with us. Of course, the big player is Carvalho of Hull, that everybody's going mad about. He's a really, really, really good player. Plays just behind Tufan. He's in that three of Omar, Carvalho, and Falonja, just behind Tufan. Yeah, Ipswich have had a long, long break. 17 days, they've just said, without a game. Because exactly, they were supposed to have played Coventry City. Coventry City, of course, are in the FA Cup, so they weren't able to play. And guys, if you think I'm ignoring you, if you ask me something or you post something and I'm late, I'm watching the game, so I can't always reply to any of the questions. I still don't know, Liam Rossini of Hull, how did he get to be in the I don't know what Rossini did to get into there. I thought that they're the Tigers, so I thought their mascot was a tiger hull. Looks like a fridge or a boiler or something. Weird. Not sure what it is. Oh, they've got a tiger as well. Maybe that's just the sponsor. So, yeah, Hull are in an all amber kit today. So they're kicking from right to left, and Ipswich in their blue and white, or the blue top with the white arms, white shorts, and blue. And we're away, and blue socks. So it's the race for promotion. Are Ipswich going to hold on, or are Hull going to really make a push for the? Be nice to see Ipswich back up again. I have to be honest with you. And Chelsea have lost the women's Champions League semi-final. That's a shame, isn't it? Did I say that out loud? So at the moment, it's Ipswich on the ball, but it's put out for throw in on the near side for Hull. Like saying they're all amber. They're all amber kit. I'm just looking at this now. So a draw would not be enough to take Ipswich second, because that would still leave them with a worse goal difference than Leeds United. They got a goal difference of an advantage of 7. Never mind, Alan. Hello, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your name, but hello there. It's a through ball. The Ipswich goalkeeper kicks it to his defender, and he gets it back. Playing dangerously at the back, Ipswich now, but it's a long ball up to the halfway line. Oh, and a chance now for Ipswich to break. Oh, they broke very well. The Ipswich guy really took too long. The Hull players got back, and by the time they got back, he hadn't passed the ball. There was 4 Hull players back. There was another striker running up the side, number 7, but it's a poor cross, so it's straight to the goalkeeper. Sheffield United have been poor this season. Don't want to say too much, because that could be us next season. Oh, Ipswich nearly got him away with the ball there, but it didn't fall kindly for them. Again, is my sound working okay? Exactly, Dino. Hull coming away now with a lovely ball from Carvalho, left-hand side. Oh, lovely play back. Oh, but the ball, it was a lovely back heel there from the Hull player, but it went back, and as he tried to, the other player that he received the ball tried to play it in straight to an Ipswich player. I don't know any names, so just bear with me on this. I can't talk names. Hull on the far side with the ball. Similar style to Leicester here. Now they chip it long and forward. Tipped it long and forward to the ball boy, basically. That was an awful through ball. Russ, are you on Twitter at all, Russ? Yeah, the championship program's been a ball of shit, hasn't it? Doing all 3 leagues in one show. And there's no professionalism. There's like he comes from. Mind having said that, why do we have all this shit talking between games? Do I want to hear what Gary Lineker's got to say? Do I fuck? I don't want to hear what Alan Shearer or any of the other guys have to say. No, the best match of the day for years was when they had no pundits on. Anyway, Hull come forward, lovely ball. defending in a very straight line at Ipswich. They're keeping that line, but oh no, he ran it out though. The Hull player ran it out. It was a very good defensive line there from Hull. Almost like they've been tied together by string. Yeah, Alex, you know what I mean. It'll always be Twitter to me. I know it's called X. Who fucking calls it X? Even in the papers, it says we got this off X brackets, formerly Twitter brackets. I can't stand Gary Lineker. Hull now, they've won the ball. The moment it is all Hull, but they're doing nothing with the final ball. That says chipped into the box. Oh, good goalkeeping there from the Ipswich goalkeeper. It is all Hull. That's probably their best chance, but it did go straight down the throat of the Ipswich keeper. Yeah, he came a bit late. The goalkeeper punched it out, was able to pick it up at the second attempt. Now Ipswich are attacking, but in the far corner. Oh, it's a corner. I mean, it was a bit like WWE. Midweek sports special. So here we go. Corner, first corner of the game to Ipswich. It's on the far side. Ipswich kicking left to right, remember. George Hurst smiling with one of the Hull defenders. He certainly does, Alan. He certainly does. Oh, didn't know where that was going to land, but they were very lucky, Hull. It landed at one of their defenders and they booted it out, but only as far as an Ipswich player, and Ipswich come again on the far side. Bring it into the middle. Ipswich having a bit of a spell of football. It's a long shot. Oh, it needed to be made a save. He was way out there, halfway between the penalty box and the halfway line. Number 5, he really let rip with that one, and it was on target, brilliantly on target. The goalkeeper had to deal with it. He dived to his right, and he had to punch it away. It's gone out for a second corner for Ipswich in quick succession. So Ipswich there, take the corner, headed clear, but again, only as far as an Ipswich player. Plays it out to the far side to the corner take. He's going to chip. No, he doesn't. Pulls it back. That's nice. Tries a shot. You got to have a shot, but literally, apart from the Ipswich goalkeeper, every player was in the Hull box. But I suppose if you hit it, you hope that it's going to take a nasty deflection and go in. So now, can Hull bring it away? They can, but they lose it. It's chipped forward by Ipswich, but it's out. Is it still the KCOM Stadium here or not? I don't know what the Hull Stadium's called these days. Like I say, is the sound okay, guys? Oh, it's a free kick. Oh. The Hull player went down, but he managed to get the free kick. So the first 10 minutes are gone. It's 0-0. Pretty even game, to be honest with you. No team's really totally on top. A free kick, long ball. Oh, what a wasted free kick. Wasted free kick from Hull. 73 passes for Hull so far, 40 for Ipswich. 45% of Ipswich have been in the final third, though. Only 16 of Hull. True Red, good evening, Chris. Good evening, Chris. I'm Chris, aren't I? Good evening, Luke. How are you doing? Look forward to playing you next season. You're not going to cock it up, are you? Unless you have any more points taken off you, of course. I mean, it's ridiculous that a league is decided by points. True Red is Nottingham Forest, Alan. And thank you, Dino. And thank you, Yvonne. So Hull have it on the far side, on the halfway line. Chipped it forward, though. But dealt with, I want to say easily, but it wasn't. But it ends up back with the Ipswich goalkeeper. Yeah, you see, I'm looking here. If I look here on the BBC, it says here, get involved, hashtag BBC EFL on X, formerly Twitter, So, it'll always be Twitter to me. And Craig is in. Hello, Craig. How are you? It would. I kind of want Hull to win it because that means we've got a better chance of actually being champions. But if Hull win it, Leeds will stay in second. So I'm torn. But how are you doing, Craig? We must have that celebratory drink next week. Are you watching the match, Craig? If you want to come on at half time and full time to have a chat about the match, Craig, I can send you the link. I do this bit on my own, but if you want to do you'll answer one question because we've only got 15 minutes between halves, haven't we? But if you can manage to slip some short answers, you want to come on, mate. So Hull now breaking away nicely. Oh, but again, they cock it up at the end. Just trying to be too clever. Northeastern Messi there. Peter Shilton was Leicester first, mate. He was born in Leicester. The Leicester lad. Can't argue with that, Lukey. Can't argue with that. But it looks like it could be between. Well, Everton are safe, aren't they? So it's between, I guess, Luton, Burnley, and Forest. But Forest have got that game in hand now, haven't they? There's a throw into Ipswich on the far side, just inside their own half. So don't forget Ipswich kicking from left to right. They're saying on the BBC, it feels like a semi-final. Yeah. It's not being played with much intensity at the moment. Ipswich, they're making a mistake and losing the ball. Maybe there's some nerves out there. Maybe there's some nerves. Giving the ball away again, and that's a free kick to Ipswich. And he's trying to take it ridiculous. About 20 foot further forward than it was. Wow, Yvonne. I was just after Gordon Banks, so I was Peter Shilton era. I got into Leicester. The first Leicester game I remember was the cup final against Man City, but I didn't start going down because none of my family were into football. So I didn't start going down until I was in my teens, probably 16. So I never actually saw Shilton play for Leicester. Poor ball again. I mean, I've got to say, neither team's impressing me. In your arm and neck, mate, it's not your heart, is it? I don't know if you got one, but Jamie, we don't do scores of any. I could look at that and think you're talking about this match. You know what the rules are. There's no scores from any game, whether it's this league, whether it's Australia, wherever. Because I could just look round at that and think, oh, you're giving a spoiler away. And I'll just kick you out. So it's headed clear by Ipswich. By Hull, but Ipswich get it. Oh, kick over the top there. Can he hold on to the ball, the Ipswich player? Yes, he can. Plays it back. They've got all the Hull players are all back in numbers now. Again, they had the break, but didn't take advantage of it. But then again, Ipswich could still. Oh, Ipswich player kicked it into the box, but it hit another Ipswich player's arse and came out to a Hull player. Oh, Yvonne, that's amazing. I'm 63, and I thought I was the oldest in here. Oh, was he South African, Gary Bailey? Well, Jamie, don't break the rules then, Jamie. It's the same for everybody. So Ipswich coming forward. Nice ball in. They're defending in numbers here, Hull. Can they get a ball across? Oh, it's 1-0 to Ipswich. Ipswich have scored. Well, it's probably what we expected. 18 minutes gone. George Hurst, is it? Yes, it is. George Hurst, 1-0 to Ipswich. Hull, they had all the players back, but they just didn't deal with it. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players back. They're not taking the ball off Ipswich. He played it across. The Hull defender took a swing at it, completely missed it, and it ended up at an Ipswich player's feet. And despite being having a Hull player on him, put it into the back of the net. 1-0 Ipswich. Well, there we go. So, Ipswich now. We're in gold and a P next to our name. What does that mean? Ipswich move up to second now, 2 points above Leeds. And they played a game less as well. So Leeds down into the playoffs. Well, you see, Jamie, what can I say? I have to say, there's the time I'm on, which is the same as the match on the screen, the screen that I'm watching. And that's the problem with the matches, you see. People might be watching it on Now TV, Sky, a Fire Stick, a Link, or whatever. And it's all going to be different times. Oh, I thought Gary Bailey was South African as well. I know Grobbelaar was. He was blonde, wasn't he? He's 65 now, Gary Bailey. Ah, Gary Bailey. Although born in England, Bailey grew up in South Africa and started his career with Wits University in Johannesburg. I know my stuff. I know his stuff. I'm always ahead of you, Craig. Why are you so surprised? I knew he got some link to. He played for Cape Town City for a year. Then he went to Wilts University for 3, and then came over to Manchester United before going back to South Africa playing for Kaizer Chiefs. Hull now on the edge of the Ipswich box. They chip it in. Oh, goalkeeper didn't look too worried by it. He ran across his goal, but he didn't have to make a dive or anything. Just have a look at this from behind the goal. Was it closer than it looked? The goalkeeper for Ipswich? No, it was actually easily wide. It was Google, I'm not going to lie. But Google was backing up what I was saying. But Google did confirm it. No, it was about offside for that. He wasn't. We're just having a break at the moment.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel now and make sure you never miss another upload.
George Hurst couldn't. Well, did he get a chance at Leicester? That's the question. He was always being loaned out. And I think he was loaned, was it Portsmouth or somewhere? And he was absolutely awful. Loaned him to Ipswich. They liked him. And he came back.
Leave a like now.
Yeah, smash those likes, please. Subscribe if you would be so kind. But smash the likes. It helps as well. And like I say, thank you to Keith for becoming a new member. Really do appreciate that. $1.99 of your good English pounds a calendar month. There's no gold, bronze, silver, gold. It's just one rate, all brought in at the cheaper price. And thanks to Alan for the donation, the super chat as well. Really, really appreciate it, mate. So we're 24 minutes into this game, halfway through the first half. And I say that because there's always added time onto the 45, isn't there? So Hull now. Can Hull get back into this game? That was out, surely. No. He kept it in. The Ipswich player. Thought that was out. Ipswich trying to get down this left near side, their left. Ipswich is a bit. Did that? No, that one then did go out, apparently. Oh, no, it's a free kick. I don't know why, but anyway, Hull have it back in their own half. It hasn't got much of a atmosphere to this game. Is it just me, or do you also think, guys? Yeah, I can remember Neville Southall. Oh, now Hull coming forward. Oh, found the player on the right wing very nicely. Plays it back to him into the box. Doesn't get the cross in. It's a poor attempt at a cross, but Hull do have a corner. There's a breakaway there they had, Hull. They have got a corner. on the far side. Hull kicking right to left, remember. And they're all amber, do they call it? Orange? Oh, I think they're saying it's because of something like the main strip has got the black stripes in, and that's similar to a dark blue of Ipswich. Oh, headed well there by the Hull player. Headed it himself, then went to kick it, but he hit an Ipswich player and went out. So at the moment, Hull are applying a little bit of pressure on Ipswich. It did, didn't it, Dino? Yeah. Oh. Carvalho taken out there. I'm going to see the referees. That is such a weird sponsor. Times, minus, plus, equals, divided by, times. Don't know who that is for Ipswich. His referee's given a talking to Nasby of Ipswich. Oh, he trod on his foot. I'd probably go as far as say that could have been a yellow. Anyway, they've got a free kick just outside the edge of the box on the near side. Only got one player in the wall of Ipswich, and everybody is back for them. Referee's having a word with the players in the box. I'm going to have this free kick taken now. Coming left-footed into the box. Oh! The lovely free kick into the box. It could have ended up with anybody. I mean, a guy went in with his head. But the guy that had just committed the foul and gave away the free kick got his knee to it, and he went out for a corner to Hull on the near side now. Not going to be a short one. It's going to be a long one into the box. I know it's a throw-in. It's going to be a long throw-in by the look of it. He did. Oh, no. Ended up short as he came for it. Oh, that was a good cross there, right on the byline. Ipswich have dealt with it in the fact that they've forced it all the way back to the Hull goalkeeper. Ah, Nate, yes. Hello, Nate, how you doing? Lenny Glover, Ivar. I used to live opposite Lenny Glover, you know. Yeah, his house was opposite mine, and he used to have a dog, Red Setter. And there's a gentleman up the road who used to live on his own that used to take it for walks. And I kind of got friendly with the guy up the road, and I used to take Lenny's dogs for walks with him. Then when he couldn't do it, I would do it on my own. Because obviously Lenny was probably gambling, to be honest with you. But Ipswich, oh, that's a foul. Right on the edge of the box. Yeah, so I used to take Lenny Glover's dog for a walk. Yeah, it was outside the box, actually. I'll take your word for it, Alan. I didn't go that far. I just walked him occasionally. It says Tor. Yes, he could be right. He could be Ed Sheeran. Yeah, makes sense, Nate. It is Americans know, don't they? I was in the same class as Gary Lineker. Go on, Dino. Back to you. Oh, that was a very sneaky free kick. Pulled it back a little bit across the ground, and then the Ipswich player came in to get it. He left his markers. He took a shot, but it went. I think was it deflected? Yes, deflected for a corner. That was a good little move from Ipswich there. So, I thought that had gone in then, but it's no, it's a goal kick to hold from the Ipswich corner. Oh, Ipswich, he just got his foot to it, but he just couldn't quite direct it. I think the goalkeeper would have got to it anyway. Peter Wade. Oh, I just went to school. Nate went to school with Donald Trump. Come on, Nate, admit it. You just don't want to, but you're going to have to. So pretty even match. I know that we've got a 1-0 lead for Ipswich. Who's going to score the second goal? Ipswich do look the more likely. So Ipswich, oh no, it's gone back to the Hull goalkeeper. That'll go back to the Ipswich keeper, from one keeper to the other virtually. So just sort of playing a sort of Leicester game, going round the back. And at the moment, Hull have actually had 68% possession. I find that quite amazing, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have said that it looked like that. Free kick there to Ipswich. 32% for Ipswich, therefore. Shots 4 from Hull, 5 from Ipswich, 1 on target for Hull, 2 on target for Ipswich. So Ipswich player went down, but it wasn't a free kick, and it's in the arms of the Hull keeper. Now with the defenders, he brings it out and plays it to his colleague on the near side. Now playing back through the keeper here, Hull, a la Leicester. Then they play it straight out off an Ipswich player for throw in. We get Monday night, 7:15. You can be able to join us here for Leicester City versus Preston. Yeah, and then the final game's next Saturday. It's an early kickoff. A long ball forward. Oh, how the hell! The player was pulled down. The whole player was pulled down. Advantage was played, and no, he's called it back and given a. Has he called it back and given a free kick? I don't know. So the ball was a long ball over the top, and he was pulling the Hull player back. And the second Hull player that got the breakaway ball shot it straight at the keeper. I mean, he was pulling him down there. That should have been. Oh, he got a booking. He did get a booking. So yeah, he got. That's a couple of times. He could end up not finishing the game that as a ball for Ipswich. I mean, the cross comes in for Hull. Oh, the Hull player Philogene there. He lined one up, and he was like it was passing to the space station. It was well high. Yeah, Peter Widd played for Forest under Martin O'Neill. Not under Martin O'Neill, under Brian Clough. With Martin O'Neill. The fourth official, a lady. Burns is still at the side of the pitch. Don't know why he's off the pitch. The camera is concentrating on that at the moment. He apparently went off to change his boots. Then he obviously had to wait to come on. Now Ipswich tried to break away. Ipswich, of course, are ahead, so they can. We can't play. It's a bit risky to try and sit back on a 1-0. Pollard. Oh, another free kick there. And now, how did these players actually try to? Oh, what, me, ref? Yes, you. You dirty bugger! You're just taking the player out. Then Hull player basically was stood over the ball where the free kick was to be taken. He picked it up as they do and threw it ahead, and the referee went, nah. It was equal with the line on the pitch, one of the mode lines. So it's a free kick for Hull. It comes into the box, but it's headed clear out only as far as a waiting Hull player. Goes back to the free kick taker on the near side, chips it back in again. It's an awful ball. Well, I don't know whether that caught by the wind or not. But it went, excuse me, I've got the wind. But it went straight down the mouth of the Hull keeper. Yeah, you got a penalty today, Burnley, didn't you, against Man United? Obviously, don't come after Enzo. So throw into Ipswich on the far side. Hull managed to clear it though, but only as far as an Ipswich player who plays it all the way back to their keeper just outside the box. Coming up to 40 minutes played. But oh, hang on a second. And Hull have equalised. Oh, that was a mess by Ipswich. Oh, Hull. And in fairness, over the last 15 or so minutes, Hull have deserved it. It's Hull 1, Ipswich 1. Let's have a look at the goal. I think it was number 5 for Morsey for Ipswich messed up. So it was played out to the goalkeeper had it back for Ipswich. He played it forward. No, it's a bit like Leicester. He played it forward to a player, a defender who had a couple of Hull players on him, lost it to one of those Hull players. And then the Hull player played out to another one who just chipped it into the box. It's 1-1 or 1-1. Now we have a game on our hands. As it stands, Leeds are back into second on goal difference, 90 points shared with Ipswich. plus 32 for Ipswich, plus 39 for Leeds. Leeds, that goal difference there could be absolutely so important for Leeds. So that was a mistake, a goal of their own making. Ipswich there. They just, well, they did a typical Leicester, playing it around the back, losing possession, and Hull made them pay. It was one of those where the goalkeeper just had the time and he went for the easy option. And how often have we seen that happen when it's played to Faz? You know, when Mads plays it to Faz or Vestergaard. You know, and the Ipswich guy tried to turn on the ball and he got caught out. And then the Ipswich guy, Hull guy, came away with it, played it out to his teammate who was doing overlapping on the left, and he put it into the back of the net. Ipswich have got nobody to blame but themselves for that. The last 10 minutes, 3 shots, 2 on target for Hull, nothing for Ipswich. No, they've not even had a touch in the opposition box in the last 10 minutes. Well, this makes it very interesting. That was a throw into Hull just in front of the manager's dugouts. Hull now are 2 points behind West Brom, but like I say, they are 11 goals behind West Brom in the goal difference table. And it's at this time of year when, like those 5 goals we put away against Southampton, all right, you know, 1-0 would have done the same thing, but it's just given us that gap over Leeds because we were so close to Leeds' goal difference, but we've now got that huge gap. 47 for us, 39 for Leeds. Of course, we're keeping a clean sheet would help as well. Yes, Luke, enemies of their own downfall, or creators of their own downfall, I think was probably what you meant, but I get the meaning. Thank you, Dino, indeed. Road to 4K, Jamie. I'm away off that yet. I'm away off that. But it would be nice. I'm not going to get there this season, so 3.5 would be nice by the end. Oh, now, Hull now. Hull got the... Oh, it was a foul, but he's allowed play on. Is it really an advantage because he's on his own? No, he was on his own, but there's nobody up there with him. The Hull player was pulled back, so the player that had the ball for Hull carried on forward. The referee played advantage, but there was nobody up with him. There was one Hull player, but he was had like 3 people behind him. Another booking coming now. Referee's having a really good game. That's another booking for an Ipswich player. So another yellow card, this time for Wes Burns, who had the boot trouble earlier. Three minutes injury time. Ipswich now. Oh, lovely ball. Good defending by Hull. Cost of a corner, but the lovely pass by the Hull player to get his colleague through. But it was a good defending by Hull. Coming from behind. It was well timed. That was a penalty if he got it wrong. but he didn't. He timed it perfectly and got his foot on the ball. So it's a corner now. In a minute into the 3. Yes, they did, Yvonne. Ipswich made a cock-up of it. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Superb. That, I've got to say, you couldn't see that happening. That was Fatawu-esque. Ipswich 2, Hull City 1. Wow. I've got to say, Fatawu would have been proud of that. Hutchinson there. I mean, the ball came all the way out. It was played out to Hutchinson on the edge of the box on the near side. Came inside. Oh, curled it beautifully into the top corner. That was, I've got to say, all credit. What a goal. What a goal. Fatawu, like I say, would have been absolutely proud of that. Fair play to the guy. It was a great goal. So 2-1, a goal worthy of winning a game, in fairness. And it was against the run of play at the moment. Against the run of play. Matt, yeah. Totally mental, Dino. But what a goal. Oh, whatever team you support in whatever league, you look at that goal and you say, you've got to just take your hat off. Well played, sir. Had no chance at all, Luke. No chance at all. Free kick to Hull, though, on the far side, just inside the Ipswich half. It's high and into the box. So I think Ipswich are going to get it away. Only as far as the Hull player on the halfway line. He's going to take it back to his goalkeeper. So no advantage from the free kick gained. Now there's a free kick to Ipswich. I think there's a Hull player going to get booked now. Yes, there is. Yeah, I think he took one for the team there, Carvalho. They can't. Hull, if he goes off, Hull are really going to be in trouble. There it is. Half time. I am going off for the little boys' room, or in my case, the big boys' room. Hashtag not. It's 2-1 to Ipswich with an absolute wonder goal. And we'll talk about more when I come back. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Thanks very much. Do stick with us. I will not be long. So, welcome back. What I'm going to do now, because it's half time, we normally talk Leicester and what have you, if it was a Leicester game, but it's not a Leicester game. So, what I'm going to do, just for a bit of fun, this is up on the Leicester Till I Die TV YouTube channel, but just for a bit of fun, I'm going to play you the highlights of last night's game between QPR and Leeds, which obviously was QPR 4, Leeds United 0.
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
To play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Although it depends obviously on other results, but they can't just sort of play this out as if it's just a friendly. They've really got to go for it. At the moment, they are doing. They're coming down this near side. There's an overlap. If he wants it, but he doesn't. He cuts it onto the inside. Goal! Yes! QPR! 7 minutes! 1-0! Whoa! Wow! QPR, they kick it off first. Their first blood to them. Oh my God! QPR 1, Leeds United 0. Oh, it was a great goal. And it's Chair, I think, that did it for QPR. Yes, it was Ilias Chair. He had the ball. Oh, it hits the defender's shoulder, which possibly just took it past Mesler in the Leeds United goal. But a great start for them. Indeed, Spencer. But winning the league, I'd love to do it. Then we won more than Manchester City. I think we've got 8 each. Second-tier titles. I can't see, unless Man City actually get dropped out of the Premier League, they're not going to have another go at winning this league, are they? Shouts for a handball there, but it's still QPR. Oh, it's 2-0! It's 2-0! Yeah! Who are you, Leeds? Who the fuck are you? 21 minutes gone. Leeds United 0, QPR 2. Get yourselves in there. That's what we want. Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Whoa. I mean, Leeds just didn't get the ball clear. It was down that far side corner. Willock and Chair literally just passing it between each other. They called for a handball, didn't get it. Ball came in. Is that Willock that scored, I think, there? No, it's Anderson. Anderson who got the shot in. 2-0. Leeds United are falling apart. And I got to say, no more No more than QPR deserve. To be honest with you, I only want Southampton to come up because they are down the road and it's like a home game. I don't really give it. As long as we go up, I don't care who else comes up. Anybody's better. I could take better corners than KDH. I couldn't. I took one once in a friendly game. It was rubbish. Corner comes in. Oh, it's in! No, it's in! QPR 3! Yes! 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 Oh my God! QPR 3! Leeds United 0. They may just have promoted Leicester City. Whoa! OMG! I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God, God. We've got to just nip over. I'm going to go over live to our reporter at Loftus Road. Come in. And what do you think?
Well, I don't believe it.
No, nor do I. Free kick then. Near by the corner flag for QPR. Chipped in. It's goal! Would you fucking believe it? Would you believe it? It's 4-0 from the free kick. The free kick comes in. It's the bullet header. We're going up. Leeds ain't coming back for this. Take the fucking lead, Leeds. You don't deserve it. You're staying down. Well, maybe not. Maybe you're coming up. Who knows? It's 4-0. 4-0. Quizbot Rangers are taking you to the cleaners. Not only are they taking you to the cleaners, they're spin drying you. You are getting rinsed tonight. You so are. It's QPR 4, Leicester. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. QPR 4, Leeds 0. Leeds are bottling it. Leeds, you said this to us. Leeds, you are bottlers. You are bottlers. 4-0 down. Right, we are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 96 minutes is up. 96 minutes is up. There it is! We are a Premier League team again! One season down. Back up. Leeds, where the fuck were you tonight? And we are going over to the studio at Sky, where we have got a Leicester City fan to tell us what he's thinking. I will see you over. The link is in the description. 141. Like this channel. I'm going over to the other. I'll see you over there in a few minutes. We're going to have a promotion party because you know what? We're promoted. Leicester City are Premier League once again. Oh, doesn't it feel good?
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
They're just saying at the moment there are more games, or EFL games. Whoops, a daisy. There are more EFL games next season on Sky. Who cares? We're not in the EFL next season. I hope you like that, guys. I hope you like that. A bit of fun there. A bit of fun. Bit of editing from me today. I don't waste my afternoons, you know. Oh, no. So, I can say just a bit of fun. That's all it was. We love you, Leeds. But it was what a good night. Tonight, it's not such a feeling about tonight's game. I suppose really because Ipswich are doing what you'd expect Ipswich to do. Just showing a ball boy ran onto the pitch and put the ball down then. So anyway, it's half time still. It is Hull City 1, Ipswich 2. In fairness, both the second goals, well, in fact, probably you could argue that all three goals that when they were scored were actually against the run of play. So they're coming out now for the second half. Just look what it says at the bottom. Leicester City are promoted back to the Premier League. That's the first attempt. We are Premier League. Say we are Premier League. But tonight it's all about the chase to come up with us. Will it be Ipswich automatically or will it be Leeds automatically? At the moment, Ipswich are in the driving seat. They had a game in hand. This was it. They're on 44 games, the same as us. They've got a game against Coventry midweek. We've obviously got a game against Preston on Monday. And Leeds have got one game left. And as things stand at the moment, well, they're in third place. Should Ipswich win against Coventry, then Ipswich will go up automatically with us. Because that would give Ipswich 95 points. And it would mean Leeds couldn't catch them. And then obviously what that would then mean is that to see who is crowned as champions would go down to the final day. Ipswich could actually go up as champions still. Wow, that is how weird. That is how weird this division is. If they carry on winning this and then win the next two games, Ipswich would be on 90. What is it? 92, 3, 4, 5, 98. Obviously, if we win our next two games, we're champions. Would be a story, wouldn't it, if Ipswich could do it? The second half's about to kick off. And we're away. So Hull now in their amber shirts. Oh, good move here by Hull, straight from the kickoff. They took the kickoff. Are they going? They're attacking forward. It's chipped into the box. Oh, it was just over. That was almost an instant response from the kickoff there for Hull. Let's have a look at that. It was chipped into the box. No, it got under it. Now, that was a look. He didn't quite time the header right. But Hull now, obviously, in all their amber kit, shirt, shorts and socks, are kicking from left to right. Ipswich in their blue tops with white arms, white shorts and blue socks are kicking from right to left. Otherwise, it'd be a very one-sided game. It would, John. How you doing, mate? Welcome along. Oh, yeah, Ipswich nearly got a run of the ball there, but it is back with the Hull keeper. Plays it out to the near side to his defender. So at the moment, it's 2-1. I see what this does do, of course, it does keep the race for the title live and interesting. That's not going to be decided until the final day. That's almost certain. We're just looking if we win 94, that'd give us 97 if we win on Monday. Yeah, they can still pip us by 1 point if we lose to Blackburn. So the title itself is going to go down to unless Hull can do something here, of course. I tend to say if Hull get the draw here, which would put Ipswich on 91, the most they could then get is 97. But they are 14 goal difference behind us. So if it's a draw today for Hull, we could be champions on Monday night. Not mathematically, but how did he miss that? Oh, the guy that's just missed the header's missed another header. Right in front of the goal. It was head tennis a little bit in there. The ball came across from the corner. It was a short corner. Went back to the corner taker. He chipped it into the box all the way across. It was kept alive. Bounced. Oh, I mean, it was harder to miss. It was harder to miss from the Hull player. Honestly. Yeah, it is a crazy league this season, Luke. You're quite right. I mean, at one point, we were walking away with it. But, look, boring that. We thought we'd let other teams have a chance and just wind them up a little bit and go, look, come on, you can catch us. And then we went and did it in the end. So a draw would be good. Yeah, 90. Yeah, that's what I said. 96, didn't I? I always said, Jamie. I always said it was the fifth for me, but I think it's actually better than a lot of the top leagues. Yeah, no, you're quite right, actually. Keith, you're quite right. Yeah, so if Hull, I wasn't taking enough points off Ipswich. If Hull can get a draw, that would leave Ipswich on 90, so they can only get 96. So if they could then win tomorrow, then we would be crowned champions. Can I see Hull getting a draw here? I'm not sure. Not with finishing like they have just shown in the last two games. No. It is. It is what football is used to be. You're quite right. Keith, are you Jamie's dad by any chance? So cross comes in from the Ipswich. Oh, he kept it alive. It's had to be a last-minute scramble to get the ball away here by Hull. So Ipswich coming. Oh, good defending. It's out. The corner, I think. Goalkeeper, referee didn't point, but I think it is a corner. If Hull don't get anything from this, they've only got themselves to blame. There's a poor corner. Yeah, it was. It was probably his worst delivery of the season. At the moment now, it's sort. I mean, Hull came out of the box, the blocks very quickly at the start of the second half. But now, I've got to say, another booking for an Ipswich player here. So it's yet another yellow card for an Ipswich player. Good defending there by Ipswich. So Ipswich coming away now. All falling over each other. Can now. Oh, Hull could be in here. Oh, boy. A superb run by Tufan. He ran past 2 or 3 Ipswich defenders and then just played it back to an Ipswich player. And it's in! Hull are back in! Hull 2, Ipswich 1. This time, they got it in the right place. Wow. It's back. Hull are back 2-2. Now then. Back down to Leicester tomorrow night. I mean, we've still got 35 minutes to go. But look, it was a quick throw-in taken. Slowly played back. It was a lovely run over by the Hull player did a lovely run. Indeed, you like with Fataru to get the ball, crossed it in, and number 20 for Hull got in the front of the Ipswich defender and put the ball in the net. It's 2-2, and it's back on for tomorrow night, everybody. What is this league doing? What the hell? This is totally and utterly mental. Now Hull are going to be up with it. Hull can think that they can possibly... they're going to try and raid the playoffs. They are now... I'm just waiting for the table to update. But Hull will feel that they can get some... Well, free kick to Hull there. In a dangerous position. That was Liam Diat with the goal for Hull. So Hull are now only 2 points behind West Brom. Only got the one game to play, of course. But look, West Brom got stuffed by Sheffield Wednesday. It's a mad league. It's a mad league. 90 points for Ipswich, 90 points for Leeds. Can Hull hang on or even get a third? The free kick into the box. Oh, it wasn't a very good header. It's hoofed clear up and under there, all the way into the Hull half by the Ipswich defender. It's just mad, I tell you, absolutely mad. Leicester fans at the moment.
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
But obviously, still plenty of time to go. Hull are breaking away, but Ipswich come over, defend it well. And we all know with this Ipswich side, they give all right up until the end. How often, and I've done this all the time when I've been commenting on a match, which is a sort of a 3 o'clock kickoff, and I said, oh, look, Ipswich are losing, only 2 minutes to go. You go back and suddenly they've either equalised or actually gone on and won the game. So Ipswich don't know when a game is over. They don't know how to lose a game, Ipswich. This is what football used to be. You're quite right. So, Ipswich now on the near side. Plays it into the middle, just in front of the halfway line. Short pass. And then there's a pass forward, but he can't. Can he hold on to it? No, he's given away a free kick in a very dangerous position. Ipswich could take advantage here. Andreas, what a great league this is. This, in a lot of ways, and I know, it's gone, it's not finished at the bottom of the Premier League or at the top, but this to me is the best league. It's proper football. Referees allow play to go on. You can actually tackle. And if there's a goal scored, you look across, the flag stayed down, you celebrate. So much going for this league. I will miss it. I will miss it next season. Oh! Oh my God! Ipswich was so unlucky there. The free kick was a beautifully free kick was taken. Let's just have a look at this again. One arm up. He hoofed it into the box. It was headed on and it came off the top of the crossbar. Number 15 for Ipswich lost his marker. And that literally hit the crossbar. What else can this league give us this season? I'm thirsty. My voice is going. I expected that to be sparkling. Is that one of the still ones? Yes, of course it was. I had 2 sparkling, 2 still, and they look exactly the same. Now Ipswich are free on this near side. Oh, he cuts in well. Oh, it's a wild shot from the number 3. Probably not the person you want to have it. Might not even take that long, Jamie, to be honest with you. A couple of changes coming now for Ipswich. So Hurst is off. Hurst and Burns are off. Moore and Sarmiento are on. So Moore and Sarmiento are on. Moore and Hurst. I can't believe he's taken Hurst off. I mean, it obviously he's been out injured for a long time. He did get the goal. He did look lively. Now Hull are looking lively. You've got a player clear on this. Oh, they had a player clear. Oh, it's free kick. Has it handball? Have a look. Oh, yes. Now, he did go to put his arm behind his back, but it still managed to hit him. Yes, no, I'm surprised. Obviously, I don't think Hurst, he must be sort of puffing and puffing a little bit if it's one of his early games back. So, short free kick taken. Now it's lofted into the box. Headed clear by Ipswich, but only as far as a full player. Probably going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yes, it is. I think so. At least I've got to say with the Premier League, give Aston Villa credit. At least they're up there. You know, another name in that. Oh, that was a long ball over the top by Ipswich, and didn't bounce well for them. I went through to the goalkeeper with the whole defender slipping. Yeah, I say fair play to Villa. At least they're sort of there. Whether you'd argue whether they're a big club or not, they've got a big history. I think if should they had, well, they're not going to now, but if it was a case of that they were going to go on and win it, I don't think it would be as big a surprise as Leicester. I think they can never take that away from us. Never. "22 goals and assists by subs for Leicester, 31 for Ipswich." So Ipswich are top with the goals and assists by subs. Can they do it for them today? We'll come up to 65 minutes. 25 to go. Phew. Oh, now it's good play by Hull. Play out to the far side. Took it well. Oh, played his teammate in. It's weird when you're commentating on a game that doesn't involve your own team. Oh, Ipswich then got a body in the way, and they really sort of out-muscled the Hull striker. Now they've got a breakaway on here for Ipswich. Just Ipswich. They say this Ipswich side just never gives up. Never gives up. I mean that in a nice way. I mean, I have described them as like the Black Knight out of the Monty Python and Holy Grail film. You know, you chop an arm off. Oh, it's only a scratch. Both legs are off. Yeah, come here then. I'll still get you. You know, that's what Ipswich have been like this season. Oh, a shot there from Ipswich. What a good save by the goalkeeper. That was a powerful shot. Yeah, they just said he went for power then rather than position. It was actually straight at the goalkeeper. But he still had to make the save, which he did. Well, that must have stung his hands for more. The goalkeeper did well, but it was straight at him. So it's a corner kick now. More one of the substitutes. So at the moment, 61% possession to Hull. 11 shots for Hull, 9 for Ipswich. 4 on target for Hull, 3 for Ipswich. This will be the seventh corner because it's gone back out for another corner straight away. Seventh corner for Ipswich here. Only 3 so far for Hull. Oh. 3-2 to Hull. Another, I have to say, another fantastic goal for Hull. Hutchinson, he was just left. He was left open. You know, it's not like he's not done it already in this game. I mean, surely somebody's thinking, hang on, he scored from this not so long ago. I mean, 2 fantastic goals from Hutchinson. 2 match winners, I've got to say. He wasn't closed down at all. The ball came to him. Nobody went, well, eventually somebody went out, but it was like very late. He had the freedom of the pitch through a crowded box. And it was, I'm just looking at this. Amazing, amazing goal. Nearly got his hand to it, the goalkeeper, but that's a credit where credit's due. That was another amazing goal from Hutchinson. Two he's got in this match. Both of them amazing. I did say, didn't I? Do not write Ipswich off. Do not write Ipswich off. They don't. I tell you what they remind me of. They remind me of the Martin O'Neill Leicester side. Because they never gave up. Remember that Arsenal game at Filbert Street, 3-3? I mean, and that's Ipswich. It's annoying. It's really so annoying. But you've got to give them credit. Hooked away by Hull. So Hull have got to do it all again. Second time they've gone behind in this game. Oh, lovely through ball, but it was just too hard for the Hull player. Commentator just said it was so wrong, but almost so right. Oh, I thought Hutchinson was going to have another go then for the third goal from in the same vein and the same position. Passed it to Saramento, who shot it. And again, the goalkeeper, and certainly the Hull goalkeeper is the busier of the 2 goalkeepers. I keep saying, I mean, every time Ipswich have gone ahead, I've said, I've thought to myself, I may not have said it, I thought to myself, I don't think that Hull will come back from this. And they did earlier, so... Oh, it's a bad pass there. It's cut out by Ipswich. Now Ipswich have got the tails up. I don't know if that was a goalkeeper save or there's a defender got in the way. Oh, good play by Hull, in fairness. Need to get players ahead though. Oh, he swerved inside. Nice move by Hull. Oh, and they just mess it up at the end. The moment Ipswich are the team on top. Turning out to be a real game though. Last ditch defending again by Hull, but they do come away with the ball. Up towards the halfway line. Andreas, were you at that? Oh, yeah. I wasn't there. I can't say that I was there, but obviously, it was on telly. And I still remember Steve Walsh and Ian Wright having a go at each other. I did actually have a chance to ask Walshy, would he have gone for Ian Wright? And he said he would, because Ian Wright would have run away. That's Walshy for you, isn't it? Gotta love a bit of Walshy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the corner to Hull. He was out on his own there, and he was. I think the shot would have been goal bound. Can Hull get something from this corner? I was in South Africa 5 years ago, on a kind. I met a guy, and we went on we had to go from where we were in Johannesburg off to the first stop for one of our safaris, or we stopped at 2 safari places, and it was something like a 7-hour journey to get this corner comes in. It's cleared though. That's a head injury, so it's gone down for a minute. And we had this 7-hour drive because it's a huge country, South Africa, from Johannesburg to the lodges, the safari lodges on the game reserve. And I had a Leicester top on. Surprise, surprise. Not a shirt, but a top with a Leicester badge on. And this girl came up and said to me, she said, "Oh, are you a football fan?" Well, no, she said soccer because she was American. I went, yes. She said, "Oh, my husband's going to love you." He said he's been hoping there was somebody else on this tour that liked football. And he'd come from America, but he was a Liverpool fan. And he's just messy. I put a thing up on my Facebook going promoted, and he's commented on it. Congratulations, which is absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. So 75 minutes. 2 changes, another 2 changes. Travis Taylor on, Chaplin and Luongo off for Ipswich. That's 4 changes for them now. I just can't see Ipswich losing this. Hull haven't met. I don't think Hull made any changes yet. Yes. Of course, they've made 2, just at different times. I think obviously if we are promoted. If Ipswich come up with us as an automatic promotion place, Ipswich will be the bigger story. Oh, poor ball into the box there by Ipswich. Booted out. 76 minutes gone. Yeah, well cut out by the Hull defender. Hull need to. It's not going to be any good to Hull in their own half though. They need to start showing some urgency, which they do with that hoof ball up. Now it's 1-on-3. It was 1-on-1, but Ipswich are coming back. Oh, the whole player was shouting for it on this side, but he was behind the attacker. The whole player that was running forward, he had 3 defenders. There was a whole player that was running up that had his hand up asking for it, but he was like 8 yards behind him. So what? He took a shot, which unfortunately caught the boot of the defender, and the goalkeeper was able to save it. But just as I was saying, I can't see Hull getting back into this. Breakaway, they got a corner. Corner comes in. Cleared a header away by Ipswich. They go out for another corner. Oh, demanding a penalty, but they're not going to get it. It's going to be through the corner again. Just concentrate. Number 4, Greaves for... booted away by Hull. I mean, he didn't get it. Oh. Keitha Moore here for Ipswich. Ipswich are clear. They could end it here. Oh, good. What a save by the Ipswich keeper. Allsop there. What a save. That Memento would have finished the game off there. I mean, he had, again, the freedom of the pitch. He played it to, pass went through to the Ipswich teammate. He absolutely had all the space on the pitch. He played it in quite rightly to the teammate who had a better chance, but he hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh. There could have been a penalty there for Hull, but I think VAR would have given it. But anyway, Ipswich with the corner themselves. The referee's talking to everybody. Handshakes between a couple of players. Corner comes in. Goal kick. Goal kick. I could have gone any way, that one. Be careful, Hull. Second player ran over to kick because the ball was on the line and wasn't the one that the goalkeeper was using. Yeah. Ball over the top for Hull, but defended well by Ipswich. Coming up to the 80th minute, 20 minutes to go. Can Hull get a... Oh, no, there's an Ipswich player down. As always, they go down. And, they hurt the knee and they hold the head. So there's a Hull about to make another substitution. They're third. Slater is coming off the Hull. Ten minutes to do something. The substitute. So Slater is off. Regan Slater is off. Ryan Giles is on. He's still. I'm going to say he's still down. Actually, the Ipswich player. Let's have a look what happened here. No, he fell over. He was completely on his own. He's really hurt himself. There was not another player of either team anywhere near him. No, he's been taken off. So Leif Davis is off. Harry Clark is on for Ipswich. That's their fifth and final substitution. He went over. I mean, whether he was just nobody near him. He wasn't like running and pulled up or anything. I think he just maybe twisted his foot or his ankle as he went down. And it's back with the Hull keeper. Probably going to be about 6 minutes added time on, I'm guessing. Poor pass there by Hull, passes it straight out. I mean, they play again Wednesday. So, you know, there's no... He might not be fit by then. So Hull now on the far side, searching for the equaliser to keep their playoff dreams alive. Get a free kick. Free kick to Hull on the far side, almost level with the penalty box. It was one of those sort of free kicks that could have gone anywhere. It fell kindly for I didn't fall because it wasn't a very high free kick. It fell okay for Ipswich. Then they played Tuesday, Ipswich. Wow. So they played Tuesday. I don't know whether Moore is going to be fit enough then, to be honest with you, because he was really struggling when he was walking on his own. Ipswich. No, it's a throw in. Didn't keep the ball in there. Yeah, so I don't think Davies is going to be fit for Tuesday, looking at him. Mind you, what do I know, I guess. Anyway, Hull coming forward. So Ipswich now. I'm going to put the game to bed. 6 minutes and probably about 6 minutes stoppage time. If not 8, I'd go for 6 or 8. So goes through and is able to pick it up is the Ipswich goalkeeper. So on this near side, kept in by the Hull winger, played forward, but again, it's not. Oh, they win it back, Hull. In fairness, bit of a messy way of doing it, but they get it back. But they're going to have to do something, Hull. Oh, that was a pull back. As it stands at the moment, Hull. If Hull don't get anything here, they're out of the playoff race. Chipped into the box. It's in! It's in! Just as I say that, the commentators bloody curse. And they've done it. They've got the equaliser in the 86th minute. I was going to say, because they're on 69 points. West Bromwich are on 72, but they've got a 12-goal advantage in the goal difference table. But, oh, yes, it went off. The goalkeeper there didn't probably do the best. A free kick in, headed across. The goalkeeper punched it when he probably could have saved it, and it fell to the Hull player. It kind of went, as he shot it, hit the bar, came down over the line, hit the post, and stayed in. Wow! This game is just going everything, absolutely everything. But this is Ipswich. We know what Ipswich can do. We know it's never over until that fat lady has finished the song. And at the moment, she's not even warming her vocal cords up as Ipswich come away again. But, I mean, I just don't know what to say about this league anymore. I'm going to miss it. I really am going to miss it. Oh, Sarmiento there for Ipswich went all the way. He was running round every player going, and then he had a shot. But it was saved. Oh, Hull lost the ball there. I just feel that this game isn't over. I know it says 88 minutes. At the moment, Leeds United on 90 with plus 39. Ipswich on 90 in third with plus 32. West Bromwich Albion in sixth, 72 points, plus 20. Hull City in seventh, 70 points, plus 9. That's the big difference between the two teams. Leeds United have a 7-goal advantage over Ipswich. West Bromwich have a 12-goal advantage over Hull. So Hull really do need a winner. Oh, it's a handball by an Ipswich player, so it's a free kick in their own penalty box to Hull. Yeah, both they're saying on the TV, and quite right as well. Both teams are trying to win it. Jamie, what a game! Yeah, Reese, if Ipswich don't win and we win tomorrow, we will be crowned. If Ipswich don't win and we win against Preston, we will be crowned champions. If Ipswich win this, it goes to the last game. That's the thing. 89 minutes. We're going to wait and see how many minutes. Free kick to Ipswich. They mess it up, but it goes back to the goalie. Don't think he was 10 yards away, to be honest with you. 6 minutes. What did I say? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Oh. Anything can happen. Oh, it's a free kick to Hull. I thought I was going to end up in a WWE then, but the players got up, helped each other up, kissed and made up. So here we go. Hull on this near side, chip the ball forward. Hull feel that they could get the win, but he trips over himself there. Ends up with the Ipswich goalkeeper picking it up. He's had the quieter of the two nights, but having said that, when you look at the fact that it's 3-3, but he has. Just said it isn't over. It never is over with Ipswich, and I have to give them credit for that. It's all Ipswich now at the moment. Oh, cleared. I'm clearing. My foot is going under the table. That was an up and under from Ipswich as the Hull tried to break. The Hull gets the ball. Very well played by the Hull player. And now it's a throw in to Ipswich. I could literally feel my foot going for the Hull defender kicked it out, but it was my foot that was operating him. I was, Yvonne. You see, up here, there was nothing. So, but now it usually is about 6. Oh, that's broken for the Hull. Oh, Hull could have broken away then. It just didn't run for him. Kept in well by the Ipswich player. At the moment, it's all getting a little bit scrappy. Nobody can control the ball at the moment. Oh, and McKenna is hitting the the dugout wall there. The plastic is going a bit like that. Yeah, if I was only right with the lottery numbers there, Yvonne, you know. I mean, this does not rule Ipswich out. It's still in Ipswich's hands because they've still got that game in hand. But it works best for us. But look, Ipswich, like I say. What the hell? How did Ipswich miss that? Oh my God, goal line clearances. I mean, they were throwing themselves in the way, were Hull defenders. How did that not go in? I mean, yeah, this just said on the TV, how on earth did Hull keep it out? But it is a free kick, literally just next to the D, just outside the penalty box. I mean, it was last-ditch defending. Not exactly on the line, but, I mean, but it is a free kick. Obvious. It's one of those obvious questions, isn't it, Russ? It was rhetorical, I have to say. I doubt this free kick. I don't look cracking game. It is for neutral. I know I'm a neutral, but it does affect my team. So it's a free kick to Ipswich here. Hutchinson's over it. We know he's got 2 already. 2 amazing goals already in this game. 2 goals that deserve to win any game. But it's 3-3 in this one. Oh, it's a poor free kick. I mean, that will add a few minutes on, probably. There's 94 minutes gone, coming up to 95. Hull can't afford to play for the draw here. I mean, if West Brom lose their last game, then Hull City, if they win theirs, will go up. Booted upfield by the goalkeeper for Hull. Headed out by the Ipswich defender. Ipswich have it now. It's given away to Hull on the halfway line. I just don't know where this is going. Hull get the ball forward. But it's going to go back to the Ipswich keeper. He boots it forward. We got 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Oh, it's a free kick to Hull. Oh, the whistle went and I thought it might have been a penalty. Each of them were holding each other. Nate, no, you don't. You press the pass instead of the shoot and you pass it to the goalkeeper. That's what I used to do. Right, free kick. The Hull goalkeeper takes it. There it is. It's over. It is over. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It went for us yesterday. It went for us tonight. It's all over. It is all over. That means that if Leicester City can beat Preston on Monday night, we are champions. What is just the hell going on? What? Oh my God. Oh, 3-3. What a game.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Right, I'm going to just try, so bear with me. I'm going to try and get the table up for you. Let me just see. But honestly, what could these results have gone any better? I don't think they could have done. All right, here we go. So let me get this table up for you. Three, it's finished. Oh, honestly. That, I mean, right. Let me entertain you. So there is the table. As you can see, Leicester City are top with 94 points. That means that if we win, well, yeah, if we win, oh, you could argue that a draw would be enough. No, it wouldn't, would it? Because Ipswich, if Ipswich got 2 games left, so let's say we win tomorrow, that on Monday, that would give us 97 points. Ipswich Town cannot then catch us. That would we've got to win. A draw would not be good enough. A draw would give us 95, and Ipswich can still end on 96, but they've got to win their last 2 games. So if we win tomorrow, we're champions. It's as simple as that. Couldn't make it any easier. All we've got to do, just a minor point, win on Monday. Win on Monday. Guys, look, please. Look at this. I'm just going to put this up again. There we go. We're promoted. We're not yet champions, but who knows? Who knows what might happen on Monday? Got a day off tomorrow. It's going to be quiet. I might actually get to do something else other than football. I'd miss it. Do this for me, though, guys.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel now and make sure you never miss another upload.
Indeed. Thank you, everybody, very, very much. Thank you very much, Yvonne. It means a lot to me, that. Dino, here comes our chance on Monday. Yep, Wayne, what a game it was. It was. To say that I started off with, I'm not bothered either way. But at the end, yes, I was bothered. Fate is with us. I know. Do you sometimes feel like when you know, they say like your name is on it? Is it? Emporium says, win Monday, we are champions. Yes, indeed. What a game that was. What a week of games it has been. Nate kind of wanted Ipswich to... No, Nate. Look, you know, yes, I want Ipswich to go up, not Leeds. I've got to be honest with you. And I want Southampton to go up, not Leeds. But look, it is what, as long as we go up, and if we go up as champions, I'll be very happy. I think they probably can. They deserve to. With the season they've had, they totally 100% deserve to be there. Quite rightly, McKenna got manager of the season. Deserved it. everybody said it was going to be Leicester, Leeds and Southampton. 3 teams that came down, 3 teams that were the strongest. Ipswich, they put the cat in the mix. They really, really did. And fair play to them. I can remember I went to see Jeff Stelling and Bianca Westwood at Christchurch, funnily enough, doing a Q&A. I've got the signed picture there. And it's not a signed picture, but it's a picture with them. And you know what? I was actually sat, and there was 2 Ipswich fans sat in front of me. I mean, everybody that was there was obviously football. They wanted to know about football because that's what, it was a football night. And I got 2 Ipswich fans, and we got talking. And I said, make the most of it, because this is probably the only time you're going to be ahead of us this season. See what I did there. And a few, shall we say, worries since then. But no, I think they can, and I hope they can do, girl. I really do. I thought we'd get it at the end of the season. We haven't yet, Reese, but I do know what you mean. Get your batteries charged for Monday. Yes, indeed, Yvonne. Guys, look, after last night, tonight, I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. I'm going to go now. But thank you to everybody that was in the chat. Thank you for supporting me. If you haven't done it yet, please do give that like, a thumbs up, a smash. Basically, if we have somebody that doesn't follow us, doesn't subscribe, it goes up onto these people's home pages. So then hopefully they will. So please do that. And of course, subscribe. That helps. If you want to be a member, we had a new member today, so we thank him very, very, very much indeed. Let me just get rid of everything, and I can say that we had a new member today. It's $1.99 a month. You get discount on stuff. You get a chance to come on the shows. All you got to do is message me saying, "Can I come on a show, Chris?" And I'll get you on a show. And there's all sorts of other stuff as well. So thanks to Keith Moore, not Keith Moore, he was playing, but Keith Moore, he became a member today. And so everybody there, 20 of them that are members, they do help the channel to keep going. It's not cheap. It takes a lot of time, a lot of money for licenses and what have you. So thank you so very, very much to all those 20 names on there. Natu, I know, is in as well. So thank you. I'm going. I'm going to go rub myself down with a wet copy of the Daily Mail. Well, you said I hadn't seen you before, Jamie. I'm going to be honest with you, but you are more than welcome. It's nice to have you along. Everybody's welcome, even fans of other channels. As long as we all show each other respect, that is what it's all about. Thank you, Emporium. Prakash, I hope I pronounced that right. I apologise if I don't. If I haven't, Ipswich thoroughly deserve to go up. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They haven't given up. They fight to the 96th minute, even if it's a 94-minute game. And like I say, you just can't write them off. Nate, take care. You've still got the day to go in America, so I hope you enjoy it. I will see you all Monday night. Look, tell you what, it is going to be a 7:15 start for 8 o'clock. We could be crowned champions of the championship. 9, that would give us 1 clear of Manchester City, and we would hold the record. Also means we've been relegated more than any other team, but shh, don't tell anybody that. Look, thanks everybody. Give us a like, give us a sub. Catch us on all our socials. If you're listening via YouTube podcast, thank you very much for listening. And if you're watching on catch up, stick your thoughts in the comments below. Take care, and I will see you Monday at 7:15. Have a good rest of the weekend. Goodbye now.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.